So what is it? Well, the condition is a collection of ways of being in the world. Again, I don't see it as a disorder. I see it as a trait. And if you manage it right, it becomes a superpower. But if you don't, you see, it's high stakes. If you don't, you live a life of underachievement, of frustration, worst case scenario, addiction, incarceration. The prisons are way overrepresented with people with undiagnosed ADHD. So are the halls of the addicted, the unemployed, the people who can't stay in relationships, the people who are getting in their own way time and again, self-sabotage and whatnot. It's undealt with, unrecognized. It can be holy hell living with this condition. But if you recognize it and learn how to, develop breaking power and learn how to, channel the tremendous power that you've got, then super success. I mean, and I could name you so many people who have it. The man who founded JetBlue Airlines, David Neeleman, big time ADD. And, he went from JetBlue to found another airline, then another airline. Now he's finding yet a fourth airline. And he invented the electronic ticket, by the way. And I think it's ironic that it's someone with this condition, with ADHD, who thinks of a way for us to go to the airport and not have to remember to bring our ticket. He also came up with the idea of putting television sets in the back of the seat in front of you because, the ADHD boredom is kryptonite. And so he didn't want to be bored on flights. So he said, why not put a TV in? So suddenly, and that's David Neeleman. You've all heard of the PCR test for COVID. The PCR stands for polymerase chain reaction. Well, the man who invented that, Kary Mullis, he's now in heaven, but he won the Nobel Prize in chemistry. It was one of the biggest advances, right up there with double helix in terms of advances in chemistry. And he had flaming ADHD. Kary Mullis was, one of his favorite things to do was walk on the beach in Malibu with a penguin. I mean, he was a genuine eccentric fellow, as people with ADHD tend to be.